Okay, Everton fans, it looks as though there is a lifeline in the offing for you guys in terms of taking over the club. However, does have a stumbling block which is going to take a little while to resolve, and that stumbling block is John Textor's current ownership of Crystal Palace. Now, the problem is that because he owns Crystal Palace, or he has a 45% stake in the club, he can't then invest in Everton because you're not allowed to be the investor in more than one club. So he's got to sell that 45% stake before he can become an investor in Everton. And he has asked the Premier League apparently for more time to allow him to sell that stake in Crystal Palace so that he can then start to invest in Everton. Now, of course, the problem is that Everton have a lot of money they owe to creditors and things like this. So time may not be something they have a lot of. And even if the Premier League do allow Textor more time to sell his stake, it doesn't necessarily mean that that the situation is going to be improved. It doesn't mean that that he can save Everton. It may still be a fact that Everton could go under financially before John Textor steps in with some kind of rescue package, if he can at all. I mean, it might be that he will have to come in as part of a conglomerate or part of a group of people to come in and save the club rather than just doing it on his own. Now, of course, for Everton fans, it's going to be a bit of a worry because there's already been that report, and I did a video on it a little while ago, on the fact that because the money situation is so bad at the moment at Everton, that when the transfer window opens, they're going to have to sell multiple players. Now, obviously, the Everton don't want to do that, and obviously, as a fan, you won't want that to happen because it means that an already difficult season that you had last year is going to be made even worse if you then decide, or if the board decides that you need to sell your best players. So it's all going a bit up and down for Everton at the moment. So hopefully, John Textor will be able to get a bit more time to offload his shares at Crystal Palace, and then he'll be able to join Everton and maybe put in a rescue package with them. Let me know down in the comment section, Everton fans, what you think about this whole situation. Do you think John Textor's the man to come in and save you? And if he isn't, who do you think should come in?